Yo, what's going on, guys? In this video I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can get these brand new 95 overall conference finals masters really quickly in NBA Live Mobile Season 5. If you're new to the channel, then make sure you hit that subscribe button, leave a like on the video and comment down below whether you've selected any of these and who you have selected if you have opened this pack so far. Okay, so as you can see, we've got these 495 overall masters. Now you can't see them on the news tab, so I thought I'd open this pack up just to show you guys what the players are and what some of their stats are looking like. So firstly, you've got this 95 overall Jay Crowder. He is a power forward. He's got some all right stats: 3-point shot 90 there, 89 dunking, 94 layup. He's an all right looking card. He's nothing too special there. Then you've also got a 95 Bogdanovic. He is a finesse shooting guard, so whether you need him or not, he'll be good for you. He does have a 95 3-point shot, which is pretty decent. 89 dunking, 90 layup. Again, nothing too special. He's just looking like a pretty decent card overall. Then you've got a 95 overall DeMarcus Cousins. He is a power center, and you do have an 88 3-point shot, so higher than a normal center card would do, but fairly low dunking and layup. He's looking like an all right card there. Some pretty high rebounding stats, so he will be getting those rebounds for you. Then you've got a power point guard with that Drew Holiday 95 overall. Again, fairly low 3-point shot, 99 mid-range shot though. That's pretty good. He's looking like an all-around a pretty decent card. Again, all of these cards, they're nothing too special. They are just pretty decent cards. So I'm probably going to pick up this 95 Jay Crowder. He's nothing too special, but I do have I'll probably do some gameplay with him, so make sure you're subscribed for that, because that should be dropping later on this week. Maybe I might do some gameplay, see how much I can boost him up to. Obviously I don't really need him on my team, but I can use him anyway. Now, to get these masters really quickly and really simply, firstly you want to go check out my breakdown where I broke down the promo to get that Steve Nash, because those tips, they will help you getting these players. But if you haven't watched that, basically what you want to do is play through the events in the promo themselves. Make sure you're playing through as many of them as you can, get some points, get some tokens. Now with those tokens here, you can exchange them. You need 9 of them and you will get a 75 to 85 overall playoffs player. Sometimes, or before, it was giving elite players and stuff like that, but now it does look like it's just giving out playoff players. Then you can upgrade those playoff players you get in this set over here, where you can get an 86 to 88 overall player. And I will go on to some tips and tricks, because there are some really good tricks you can use to get these masters really quickly. Like, I hopped onto the game with about like 10 minutes and I'd already got one of the masters just by doing these tricks. But anyway, so what you want to do is you want to do this set over here, trade in 9 tokens, get the players, use them. Those players there, use 4 of them, trade them in here, get an 86 to an 88. Then if you look at it, if you maybe get 2 of the 86 to 88 players, say I get that Serge Ibaka and a Forbes over there, say I get both of those, say I pick one, then I will pick one of those and I'll stick one of them in here. So say I pick the Forbes to put in this set over here. I'll then finish this set, not this set, sorry. I pick the Forbes to put in this set, let's say, and then I have the Serge Ibaka left on the bench. So say I put in the Forbes over here, put in 5 of the playoff players, 16 conference finals points. Then when I select the pack here, I will pick the one I need to complete the Serge Ibaka set, which is that Reggie Jackson. So I will pick the Reggie Jackson out of that set, and then I should be able to get those 4,500 conference finals points. That's going to be super easy, and that's basically what I did for the Phoenix Suns and the Atlanta Hawks one. I got a bit lucky where I pulled, I think, 3 of the masters or 4 of the masters, and 3 of them were the same player, so I managed to trade him in a couple of times and get the ones that I needed to complete them. So I managed to get Chris Paul out of this set and that John Collins out of this set to complete those sets and get those extra 4,500 conference finals points. And those are going to help you if we go back into the limited time event. They're going to help you getting that actual token you need to get the 95 overall masters. As you can see here, if we have a look at the milestones, you can scroll over all the way up to this one. It's conference finals master token. You get 1 of the 4 masters like I've just done, and there's only 3 of them, so you will be getting 3 out of the 4 masters. You won't be getting all 4 of the masters. If you look here, going all the way to the end at 55.8k, but that's looking pretty nice. You're going to be able to get 3 of the 4 masters whether you need them. Again, I don't really need them, but I will be trying to get the Steve Nash because I do need him. But yeah, that's basically how you get them, get the masters from that. I'm going to quickly log back in because it did log me out there. Okay, so we are back into the game. Took a little while to actually load that, but that's basically how you get the tokens. Then you can use them in the set over here, right at the bottom, exchange them for the actual conference finals master select pack, which I just opened at the very beginning. But the massive trick here is that you can use a lot of legacy players in here, any ones pretty much that I found. So as you can see, this Williams III over here, he is a legacy lineup player, so he will go into your legacy lineup and he can be used here instead of actually playoff players. As you can see there, he goes right in, and that's the same with any of these sets that require playoff players. You can use legacy lineup players Now, to find out if your player is a legacy lineup, I suggest the best ones to go for are these monthly master players of this month only. They can't be of previous seasons. So if you go into your legacy lineup and you press on any position, let's say the power forward position, and I check my bench real quick, I should see some players maybe, as you can see that those players, they will be able to go on your legacy lineup. Now, these are too low overall to go into that actual set, but if we go onto the shooting guard position, you have this Scott over here. Now, he is part of the monthly masters for this month of June, so he is part of those monthly master players. And to check which ones are actually available this month, if you go into the core on the sets here and you go into the first set, the one we exchanged 8 of the players, those all 8 of the players that are available this month in the monthly master. Now, if you go into the auction house, the lowest overall one is that Cooper, then you got Walton, and then you got Rambis over there. Let me know in the comments down below whether I'm saying their names wrong. I probably am, because my pronunciation is terrible. But if you go into the auction house real quick, we just select one of them to buy. The prices of these players have gone up quite a bit, so I might not actually buy them. But you can search them up on the auction house. If you just put program, you put monthly master over here, and you just search them up by name, so you can see quite a lot of them. The Mikel's going for quite a bit, but you can bid on them, and you will be able to get them a lot cheaper than their buy now price. As you can see, Scott's going for 80k, which is just ridiculous, but you could bid on him. As you can see, some of the bids are for 10k, and just wait it out and see how far you could get. But it's just to prove that those can actually go in the sets there. If we go back into my team, I'll take Scott out of one of my finesse lineups, and we'll take him and put him in the set. But that's basically the trick, and that's what I use, because I have quite a few of them lying around on my bench that I could just use straight away and put them in the sets to get those masters really quickly. So let's put Vince Carter in there, just to replace Scott, so I can show you he does go in to those sets now. So my game decided to crash there, so let's go back into the sets, and we should be able to put Scott into that set right there instead of any playoffs player. We go back in, or maybe I didn't take him out of my team because the game crashed. Let's try that again. Go into the finesse lineup and take out that Scott, and then he should be able to be put into that set so we can use him. As you can see, let's go into the sets now, and we should be able to use him in that set instead of any other player. So you might be able to buy these on the auction house. Maybe you've got some lying around. As you can see there, he can be used instead of any playoffs player, and that's basically the massive trick with this promo. I think it's because this set over here, if you open some of these packs before, they would give you some legacy lineup players. I still think some of them do give you some legacy lineup players, but that's why you can basically just use them in any of the sets instead of playoff players themselves. You can use them in replacement of any of them. So maybe you try and buy some on the auction house, and they're pretty hard to find because you don't know exactly which one's a legacy lineup, except for the monthly master ones, like I just said. Because there are some gold players you can use, like I think there's one called Craig, but he's gone up in price quite a bit, and most of them are sitting around maybe 80, 70, 60k. Quite a lot of them have gone up in price by quite a lot, and my game's just crashed again, which isn't great, so I'll just reload that. But those have gone up quite a lot in price, so maybe you have some lying around on your bench. Maybe you can try and snipe some on the auction house if you know who they are. And of course, the monthly master ones are probably the easiest ones to go for, because you know exactly who they are, and you can just stick them in the set. Because the playoff players, you could also buy them as well. They are a little bit more expensive than the monthly master players, so it's up to you which ones you go for, or whether you just try and open some of those packs. Because those packs, the ones that cost 9 tokens, they're really easy to get just by playing through the actual promo events themselves. And I know some of them haven't refreshed, like the promo events that cost 75 stamina, they haven't refreshed yet. I can't get back in the game now, which isn't great. Let me know in the comments down below whether you've had this issue as well. It just seems to be like every time I try and record, it does this once in a while. But anyway, that's basically how you get those 95 overall masters. I hope this video did help you out. If it did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And make sure you also go check out the video where I explained how you can get that Steve Nash, because that will help you getting these masters a lot quickly and getting the points you need to get those tokens to use in the set for that select pack. And let me know in the comments down below whether you've managed to get any of these masters so far, and if so, which ones you have. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.